I'm sure you know what this means. We're back in the studio. It means more Counter-Strike will be happening any moment now. It is NRG once again, but we bring back Luminosity. They have played the most games out of anyone by far. They're loving it. They're really enjoying themselves. Maybe not so much in terms of the win-loss brackets, but they're playing a lot of Counter-Strike. They're up and about. They're loving double AWP setups on the T side. They're experimenting in new ideas. But they go on Overpass first, which is NRG's best map. Surely, from what we've seen so far, Luminosity won't stand much of a chance here on Overpass. We saw them play it a couple of times recently. Didn't really go too well.
I like the idea of a duel between Henny or Yell and Cirque. But I think there's structure around Cirque. There isn't structure, much of any structure on Luminosity.
It's a bit of a wild card, isn't it? Their team is thriving in chaos right now. They love to be very fast, very aggressive, quite a loose play style in general, which can work. On its day, it can look amazing. If everything clicks together, they're all fragging, it does look quite exciting. But on the off days, when only one player's turned up, for example, the other guys aren't really fragging or contributing, it looks like a bit of a mess, Dan.
Sometimes it's like the analogy I would draw is, they have the circle piece, and they got like just triangles, holes, and they're trying to smash it, jam it in there.
Yes.
Because it seems like they only have this like one gear sometimes, which you alluded to, which just and if that's not working, then it just falls apart.
Ethan having a butcher's hook beyond the fountain area, but the water is contaminated. Falling back with 1 HP. And for the most part, Luminosity are untouched. Lucas has a few points of health loss, but ultimately it will come down to the headshots. One or none. Probably going to shoot or get shot in the head. Boost at the back. It's a tight angle for Breeze to deliver a kill. Looks like a retake situation. There's a defuse kit and a flashbang on Fugly. Other than that, it's a standard, well, just all Kevlar for NRG. No P250s on Luminosity. I feel like this is a map where the T side should have a P250 peeking towards fountains. Then Ethan's on 0 HP, not 1 HP.
Well, it's like Luminosity want to try to get something happening towards this B site, get some info, maybe get a couple kills. Bomb still towards that A site, and they are causing quite the ruckus here. They may actually pull a full rotation with that frag, and indeed they are. The full rotation's coming in, and now the bomb moves towards A. This is looking really good for Luminosity right now. The old Fakeroo really sold it with that one frag, but now they're coming back in. They've realized what's going on, and they get a frag on the entry.
Here we go then. We're off to the races, and Henny will be finding all the shots required. Luminosity run away with the pistol there. Just one kill picked up. A nice little fake back towards the A site. It looked like Fugly maybe could have done enough there, but it wasn't meant to be. Here's Henny. Aggressive, ready with the Glock. Bomb down, round over. And it will be 1-0 NRG. And a full eco now.
The full eco. The fullest of ecos. Leave the guns in sport. Boost from NRG. Speaking of boosts, Henry noted a nice boost on their T side, which we may see in the second half.
Oh yes, that's right.
Videos are in the queue. I have a week of videos queued up. Don't know which day it is. Press the bell for notifications. Force USPs remain. Not going to be making all the money in the world. Okay, they've lost 2 players. They are unlikely to lose more. But they're also unlikely to make that bonus money from the MP5, which is on the floor. And Ethan has rotated far away. And Breeze has found the MP5. So slowing it down, Luminosity have actually opened the window of opportunity for Breeze. Wow, that's quite the frag. He is making assumptions though. Could have done more, won't do more. That was Henny carrying the bomb as well in a 1v1 because his teammate was on the other side. So that was ropey. They lost more than you might expect, but now NRG are on the buy.
We won't see an AWP yet on Cirque. And again, I do wonder if it's worth it, just your AWPer not having Kevlar on the pistol round. Just save that $800, just in case you lose it, so that you can have the AWP out on this round. I think that's something that people might start doing.
Look at the damage from those grenades being followed up by Daps. Not even followed up that steal. Nekez was down to 29 HP, and Yale lost half of his life before they saw a single person looking for an entry on short B, but NRG would be wise not to give them one.
So what's the play here? There's 2 grenades on NRG for the defense. Gonna have to do it off the shots. Train is oncoming. Hello. Goodbye. Now,
The ghost train.
get the push coming in. Smoking down towards toilets. But the push is towards B.
Well, here we go then. Still a 4-on-4, HP advantage. Firmly lies with NRG though. They've got the first kill, make it the first 2 of them. They're looking very confident in the B bomb site. No problems whatsoever. Luminosity will have to give in and their money is removed. They won the pistol in the follow-up round, but NRG in the driving seat now. Remember, this is NRG's, I would say, their best map. It's the one they're most notorious on. I've got some great upset victories on here before. Managed to take Astralis to overtime a few months ago on this map. 3 AKs, MP9s up against the 4 spy of Luminosity. Got Tech 9s, P50 Beagles, and Daps might find himself in a bit of trouble. He will fall back though and confirm they're on pistols only. So he's going to fall back to the bomb sites here. Oh, good shot.
Nice. A mere 2 bullets. 1 will be enough for a shot in the face. Luminosity heading towards the struggle bus. Looks like they've got express tickets.
Struggle bus always accepts more passengers.
Whether you got money or not. Mainly not.
It's never full.
It's never full. Constantly extending the back.
Yep.
It's got concertina walls. Can extend for miles. There it is, down to $2,000 with NRG on the CT side. It may not get better for them, as especially we know the AWP is to come for Cirque. Just give them the opportunity. Or the opportunity.
Opportunity, yes. Blocks only. Nothing much else to report here. Maybe time for a question.
I don't have any questions.
What if I think of a good one?
What if you think of a good one?
Yeah.
That in itself is a question. You've
Sorry,
already
I've
got. You already
wasted my
made it.
question.
Yeah, you wasted your question, Henry.
Damn.
No more questions for you. Actually, no. I'll leave you to have questions. Otherwise, we're just left with Dan. Nobody wants that.
I will ask. Ooh. I'll come back to you. I need to think of a compelling question.
What's your favourite tea, James?
Favorite tea?
How dare you really call me? You couldn't even think of anything. Come on.
I don't know if I have one favourite. I like variety. Rooibos is up there. I like Rooibos tea. Valerian root tea is good when I've had too much caffeine.
I like Ceylon tea from Sri Lanka.
What tea?
Ceylon, I think that's how you pronounce it, I think. Ceylon. C-Y-L-O-N. I think that's how you're supposed to pronounce it. It's from Sri Lanka, James.
It's very good. I don't believe I'm familiar with that one.
You should try it.
Give it a go. See what happens. We will see the 3-2 scoreline come in. NRG take the lead here. Cirque brings out his orb. He is an absolute animal on Overpass. Watch out for him. Henny will not be joined with a double orb set of a yell just yet. They'll give in and have the 4 AKs. Cirque will challenge towards Connector. Oh, what a battle it is, though. Nekez actually gets the better of him. Did he fumble?
Looked like,
on the steps?
Looked like he did, yeah.
I don't know if he fired a bullet there. I'm surprised his crosshair was in the right place.
It looked like he slipped. Like he stepped on the wrong step. Went out a bit too far.
Well, that's a unexpected turn of events. And it will make a hell of a difference. Luminosity with Henny, or Hen1, as his name originally is, with the AWP. Footsteps will be heard towards the A site, and Ethan will start to rotate, but he's got to be quiet. He's basically almost directly below them. So that rotation would be heard. He has to take a risk and go quietly. Oh, a meeting of the minds! That's the bomb, but there is somebody behind Fugly towards long. That's Henny. He's been creeping ever so slowly, and he's been spotted by Fugly. So how does he keep control of the bomb? I don't think he can. Everybody's rotating for Luminosity. But that also means, well, if Fugly can realize this, that the remainder of NRG can rotate elsewhere, move into better positions. But now they have a man disadvantage. What are they able to do about this?
It's going to be Ethan against 3. Some damage on some of these players. Gets to drop on 1. The next one is absolutely weak. Tagged up in the extreme neck is. Ooh, Ethan, can he make it work? Yes, he can. That's the bomb as well. 15 seconds to go. The flank's coming in from Daps. Henny will get it, but he's sandwiched. Ethan takes him down. Very good round from Ethan and Fugly. Especially Fugly in the toilets, you know, really making that awkward towards A for Luminosity. And they saved the round. Despite losing Cirque really quickly, they saved the round.
You love to see that, Dan. Ethan, we've been singing his praises all week. Absolutely stunning player. And he's going to be a superstar in 2019. Mark my words. He seems to be getting better and better. And that's pretty difficult considering how good he is already. As we'll get into round number 7, another eco for Luminosity. Daps will be there to defend. Connectors had a lot of action, I'll say that much. As they hold on the other side once again of the smoke. Grenade does a load of damage. Oh my goodness. It's Steel and Henny getting wrecked for over 100 damage. Daps running around with his knife out though. This could still fall apart. It takes the 1 leak here, but Cirque will protect his in-game leader Daps. And that should be round. I don't see much else happening here for Luminosity.
No armor, no utility. A pistol here, a pistol there. A kill and rifles to collect. Okay, that will change a lot if they can reach them. There's a Molotov behind Steel. He dances his way to toilet. Circle waits. He goes wide, fast, and does ring the bell. 2 players very damaged. The fast fire rate of the MP9 could get to work, but will he be tunnel visioned on Cirque? He will indeed. He'll expose himself to truck, and it'll be an easy frag. Tunnel visioned all the way to the scope. And that cost them yet more damage, maybe even a round win, who knows.
NRG with 5 rounds in a row. That's maximum loss bonus for Luminosity, of course. Henny with the AWP once again. Cirque, 4 kills to his name. Henny with 5. But I think the majority of his were in the pistol round. Let's see what happens here. This is the first map between these 2 teams. Cirque looking to pick towards short. Nice movement. I'll leave give an opportunity here. Oh my god. You could have fired this? They're going to need the door out for him. Hello.
Oh, he gets one too. He's fast enough. That's really cool. The bomb is dropped as well. Fugly catches Steel, trying to help his teammates, trying to recover the bomb. And Daps is pushed into position. And Henny's going to go down to the nade. And it's all falling apart in the connector position. NRG have been sort of systematically just winning via like good team play and setups. Like, you know, distracting this guy here. Someone comes in from over there. And that's been really effective for them so far. It's around another good example of catching them off guard by stealing attention away at the right time. Lucas 1.
Okay then. 4-on-1 looking to cause some sort of damage here. It's a very slow procedure. He will go down. Fugly confirms the 6th round on the board there. That's Cirque initiating the chaos there, opening the door with the AWP. 3 terrorists on the other side. Pretty cool to go for this. Just about get the first kill, and that sets Daps up nicely. He'll then get backed up from his teammates. That's Fugly protecting his back. And a good grenade from Daps to take down Henny. Finds them. Yet another round, so you can keep buying Luminosity. There won't be great buys, though, without the bomb going down. You see a Galil there for Henny, a lack of utility as Fugly looks to find the opening frag once again. Not going to happen, though.
Nice drive by. Time for Cirque to shine.
Oh dear. Can't repick that angle. Is aware that his rotation from the toilets will be an issue, and he will be hunted. I think he may have tagged Steel through the wall there, but it wasn't enough. Cirque unable to get going just yet in his normal fashion, which is great news for Luminosity, but they still need to win rounds. Looking good right now. 5 versus 3. A lot of information, but that rotation is very far away. Ethan could get double peaks here. And He won't find either target. This is going to be a very expensive round for NRG. Just missing Lucas on the way up. Oh, Breeze, how did he get that kill? Almost good for a second one. Doesn't see the player in long, I don't believe, but what can you really expect from Daps here in a 1 versus 4 coming out of Connector? And he already holding this angle, already positioned for a post-plant setup. So maybe looking beyond. He can spray through that divider wall. Doesn't choose to. Nekez runs into the bullets there. Now, how far does Daps want to go with this? Lucas has run into the B bomb site. He's expecting a save, but Daps, he continues to pursue forwards.
Take the money away. Leave them poor and wretched.
Ninja? I think so. Oh, the smoke is out. Oh, go for it. That's the only way to win the round.
It's a nice idea. One that won't be realized, but it was cool.
Henny died because of that as well, to the bomb blast, so Daps does do some extra damage.
That's something, you're right. Orbs out for Cirque again. Mac 10 for Nekez. Okay, considering there's 3 players of our helmets, that's actually not the worst purchase, you know. That's actually pretty viable, all things considered. No AWP on the T side, though. That is a bit of a problem. They really do enjoy that weapon. Lots of grenade damage at the start. Yell goes down to 30. They'll go for some long control here. Flash is decent. Cirque not pushed back just yet. He'll be able to hear them coming now. Does he peek any further? Doesn't matter. He'll get the first kill, takes down Henny and fall back.
There we go. That is the problem for NRG. Or rather, for Luminosity. 5 versus 3. The reset you don't want. Lucas trying to make something happen. Risks have to be taken. More risks than normal. He's made his way in. Doesn't want to go right of the pillar because it would expose him to the balcony position. The flashbang suggests they might know he's there. Choice made a step now, but there's one opening frag for Lucas. He's got no one close to him to capitalize on this. His teammates are outside the toilets. Can he pull rotation? Can he get another frag again? Right of the pillar exposes him to the high ground. It's the last thing you want to do, but sometimes you might have to.
NRG has set Cirque up so many times, and he's now starting to deliver for them. Oh, that is juicy, and that is very nice as well. Cirque, can he make it happen? Keeps his calm, still connects. He always finds a way to connect. He has softened them up as well for the M4 of Breeze, who absolutely will go for this 1 versus 2. Now, I do wonder if it's beneficial to pick up the orb to deal with Breeze, but they will stay on the AKs here. They've got 2 flashes and a Molotov. And Breeze will run, or, you know, he'll make sound cues towards the bank, but walk up to the smoke. Looking to see if anyone's on the side. He sees the plant. He knows what that means. Players in toilets. Has to frag out. Good first kill. Finds the headshot. Now, does he go for the hole? He's looking for the players here to peek him. Oh, he could have had that perhaps, but he will decide to give it up instead.
I think with the Molotov landing on the bomb, even if he got that kill, it wasn't going to matter.
Ironically, the Molotov completely missed.
Didn't
really? Even make it to the site.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
Well, there you go then. That would have been the thing.
You have to assume it's not going to be that bent. And get the hell out of dodge.
Round of the board for Luminosity. A couple of them now, as the money is whittled down for the CTs. Problem is Luminosity keeps surviving with just 1 player there, so makes things incredibly difficult. The Mac 10 are going to be deadly once again. Not a single helmet on the CT side. B-rush. Molotov's in. Smokes as well. Henny looking for the aggression with the CTs, but they might have to slow down at this point. The smoke is a little bit suffocating.
Bardolph smoke.
The Bardolph smoke.
Well, look at Fugly go, though. They figured out exactly what Luminosity are up to, all the information in the world, and he can get the slow flank going. You can see that he's holding position at the moment, playing it very safe. Now starting to move forwards because the information's there. That's a good start, though, for the CTs. Oh, man, they are already doing a lot of damage here, but there is the response. Steel gets a double, and he picks off the flank in Fugly, leaving Daps and Soak. This is very difficult now, but they're all tagged up. The CZ could be quite lethal in this position. As Daps waits for some signs of life from Luminosity, and they've gone quite quiet. That's the sound cue that might trigger a push here from Daps, and he finds it. That's the bomb down as well.
No trade frag from the T's. They got grenades in short B. Will that pull attention away from the monster position? Daps will make no assumptions. Holding in the water. Cirque repositioning. He's watching the cross. Who will make the wrong move first? Daps moving to safer waters. Oh, Lucas having a look. Daps with 8 bullets. Oh, Cirque's focus has been taken away from Short B just at the wrong moment. Oh, he's up. He's still another 1 versus 1. He goes out. How on earth has he done that, Daps?
That's so sick.
The one guy you feel like maybe you're safe against.
Yeah.
But no.
That's it. You're absolutely right. Daps. And he's a great in-game leader, but not known for his high flying,
Man like Daps.
fragging antics, but that was excellent. Henny, low HP, taken down with the CZ. That's 3 for Daps. And gets him right back in the game as well. Luminosity will force by. 7-4. That was theirs as well. It felt like it was right. Ready to go, get them back right in the game, but didn't work out in that sort of fashion. Towards long. That's where Fugly resides, listening up at the sound cues.
He's ready to print some money. Print those Benjis. Screenbacks. Ooh, the sandwich. Oh dear. Ooh, the thing comes out for Cirque, but he will happily defend that. Wait, he didn't take any damage. That's why he getting dinged. Was that a Glock? It's hard to say. Either way, 2 players left now with pistols, and it's not too much of a prospect for them. Trying to get damage, that's a good objective to reasonably achieve, but so far they've come up more than shorts. They'll come up with nothing. 8 rounds now for NRG, 4 for Luminosity, as they struggle to get in this one.
Yeah, that's going to be a full eco now, I would imagine. Not really much to report on their previous round. Nothing purchased at all. We haven't really seen much apart from the pistol victory for Luminosity.
I did ask on Twitter, how does this team improve? How do they get better than where they are at the moment? What is the answer to that question? I don't know. It's a tough one. Maybe they can show us something as this game continues. Still a second half to play. Still round to fight for. Maybe 6 is reasonable. 7, certainly not in this situation. Ethan and Fugly prepared for this eco round. No Kevlar for any of these players. So they slowly move forward with 5 Glocks. Very slowly. Looking to squeeze whatever they can. A kill could be important for them in the rounds to come. Stranger things have happened. Trying to close the distance with as little risk as possible, and then abuse the numbers of the Glocks, I would imagine.
Oh, that's some damage. So it's looking pretty good here. The Glocks can't really close the distance in a meaningful way, and it looks like another clean round for NRG here as lays waste to the remainder of the push. And that'll be 9 rounds now for NRG. They seem very comfortable now, and if we consider that Cirque has not even really been going off this game, it's pretty scary that NRG still are so comfortable.
Absolutely agree. Cirque hasn't been the main catalyst. He has got 12 kills to his name, but Ethan, 14. 3 in a row now for NRG. A couple rounds left in this half. Luminosity going to need more than 4, I would say. 5 doable. 6 would be ideal. Daps looking for that first kill again. Oh my god, he's back. Steel will go down.
Where are you off to, mate?
No playground for you. Oh dear. Oh dear. What do you say about that? Gets the bomb, gets a 2k. They already got 1 frag at the beginning of the round for free. Down to Yell. They couldn't gain any ground in this round. And perhaps now it's time for Yell to be found by NRG. Here he comes. Dab spots him. Here comes the peek. Looks away, and Cirque will have him for lunch, dinner, and breakfast.
In that order?
Absolutely.
Lunch,
he's a
dinner, and breakfast.
He's a late riser.
Exactly. He's a night out.
Wake
vision
up.
like
Look how much they got no map control whatsoever in this round.
Yeah.
Look at where Yell dies. Like, they got no map control in that round. In a full buy round.
It's not ideal.
They didn't get past the playground.
I feel like we've casted them a lot on Overpass. It's not like they've really shown us a whole lot on this map. I don't think it's one they've really played that much, to be honest. Seems like their T-side revolves mainly around running to long. But we'll see if they can get anything done here. Pistols and a Galil. Steel's been tagged. NRG looking very comfortable now.
This is such a good peek as well for information, and that's really all you need when there's lots of pistols, because they want to burst on you. So if you see one, it's fairly likely that there'll be others near them. In rounds like this, obviously, you know, you catch that frag, and with the information already gathered, you can start to think, okay, that's likely a lurk. And also you're trying to split onto the A site, but the advantage is there are just too many to even list off at this point for NRG. We'll see if Luminosity can somehow find a way to circumvent them.
Looks like we have an execute into the A bomb site with the limited tools they have in the last round of the first half. That's a great angle to take Kenny out immediately. He's carrying the bomb and he's on his own. And there is the bomb lost. Now the rest are in a funnel of long, lining up Fugly. Only gets one kill, but the rest will come quickly. And that's an 11-4 half for NRG.
But you forget, Luminosity are the kings of the fake comeback.
The fake comeback.
They love it. This is their main thing. They never go down unless it's like a 16-10 at least. They need to always bring it back.
The bread and butter.
They are good at doing that.
Butter.
They are a frustrating team to play against. Resilient. But they can never get across the finish line. That's what I mean when I say fake comeback, because they've only picked up 2 wins, I believe, in ECS after 14 games. And they make every game incredibly close after getting blown out in the first half. They can never get over the finish line.
Let's see if they can do it here. They would need a good start, and already getting picked up pretty hard at the moment as the clocks come in. The clocks will reign free. Clocks own this.
Well then. Quite a brief pistol round. And what will Luminosity choose to do? Can they, at this point, afford even a eco run? I don't know. It is going to be an eco run. They're buying nothing at all unless a late buy comes through. And it doesn't appear that it will. Steel doing the main fragging at the moment for Luminosity with 12 kills. See if their fortunes can change in the next round. This round is unlikely. Many players around the pillar. A patient transfer from Breeze. Now he can hide behind sandbags. Let the clean-up continue for the rest of the team. And there we are, 13-4. 3 rounds to go for NRG.
But here come the rifles.
But wait,
AWP.
There's more.
There's more.
Whatever happened to that advert?
But wait, there's more.
How's your finest work yet?
Oh, yes.
Let's have a look then. No kits. Bare bones utility. Lucas going for the challenge towards connector. Will smoke it out. Molotov will still stand. CTs have to be a little bit more assertive this sort of round, considering they can't hold up an execution. You can see they've got almost nothing left. A smoke and a flash. They have to go for kills here. Is this where you want to use the smoke? The last one.
NRG have owned this. Look at what they're doing.
Yeah. Oh my god. Goodbye, Yell. Breezy's just too powerful right now.
Breezy. Spot. Oh no. Ooh. He sort of caught out of position there. In 2 mines in front of the smoke, wants to be behind the smoke. And I have to say the last 6 to 8 rounds have seemed to be very flat.
Yeah, the game is kind of dropping off now. Luminosity not staying competitive. 5 players looking to survive. They might as well hunt them down. There's plenty of cash available on the T side after winning this round. Let's find even 2 kills with equal trades. It'd be worth it. I like the discipline though from Luminosity, keeping 3 players up. No one will go for that retake. Remember, this isn't over. Luminosity, they've come back from worse before.
Yeah, it's looking really bad right now. They need the AWP out. That's really the difference maker. Get the AWP out, start taking map control away from NRG, and that's how you want to start it. If they can get one more, that's going to be too much.
Oh, he's so smart. The bomb blast covers his running sounds. So he waits for it to go off, takes another one by surprise, and it gets even worse for Luminosity. A team with 2 snipers pulling out the UMPs.
The Deagle's coming, bro. Lucas Deagle. Oh, he's on him 4.
Wow.
That's actually better.
It's luxurious.
Lucas 5 and 17, but he's been so good when they've been desperate before.
.135. NRG take their initial positions. They spotted desperation on Luminosity. They're waiting for an overextension, but they'll be patient. The CT side of Luminosity do not particularly have the tools for an aggressive play, be weaponry or strategy. At least with this weaponry. AWP heavy team. Scout is the best they can muster for this round.
It's not looking good, is it?
No.
Just waiting around, and soon NRG will make their way to that A-bomb side. They've got a split going on. The smoke squad that will cut off in front of the bomb side areas. Yell can't see a single thing, just being forced back. And he does manage to find himself a frag, and Lucas has a good angle to try to spray down the bomb if it goes down in the middle of the... yeah, so we can't quite find it. He is spraying the normal spot, so unfortunate for Lucas. But it's a 4v5 off the plant. Very favorable here for NRG.
Right in the open, that plant. It's going to make things difficult. You've got no cover from anywhere when you go for the defuse. Headshots being delivered by Breezy. Oh my goodness, how is he so good? He gets 3. It goes down to an equal situation. No kit available. There is an incendiary. Surely this isn't impossible. They need the kills before they can even go for a defuse. That's not an AWP, it's a scout. And so it only does half the damage. It's going to be 15-4. Surely there's no juice left in the tank. Luminosity are crumbling here. Breezy just standing in the open, challenging everyone. Those 3 kills were absolutely sublime.
Talk about enough angle. He's out there.
Yeah, he's just ready, dueling.
The all angle. Fully exposed.
Well, if you are just joining us, there is one more map to come between these two. Hopefully it's a little bit more hype. It will be Luminosity's pick. I'm saying that now. It feels like, unfortunately, this one will be over in quite early fashion. But that's fine. Luminosity still have weaponry here. They always fight to the bitter end.
Ah. Wall bang, damage. So now it's going to be a question whether Luminosity can find their way back into this one and actually have an AWP on the CT side. I don't think we've really seen that yet. And they've got 2 very good AWPers. Here goes NRG looking to finish off the game. Set behind the flames. They are set up very well into this. They've got a lurker in Breeze as well, looking to cut off rotation through connector. Or even go and backstab from the A side. There's all sorts going the way of NRG here.
Knock, knock, knock. And down to 11 HP, but it's the first frag for NRG. Practically no utility for Luminosity. They've got 1 God flashbang. Will it be good enough? Not taking anybody to church today. And there it is, 16-4. A very, very one-sided affair on Overpass.
Yeah, winning the pistol in the first half was pretty much the only good news NRG received throughout Overpass. As expected, NRG on their best map completely decimate their opposition. And that was, yeah, pretty much the only frag highlight I think we'll see, because after that, it was all about the NRG boys. Every single player stepping up, looking clinical. We had some great moments with Daps in the CZ as well to recover their financial situation. His steal taking down Fugly. Managed to get a couple in that round, one of the few they picked up. And unfortunately, this is where it all went wrong, really. Daps with sensational play. That final kill, incredibly difficult to pick up. Fugly as well. He's had a rough evening. Hasn't had the best stats, but that's 1 loss now and 2 wins for NRG. They've got 1 more game to come. That is going to be on train, but we'll just enjoy the moments here. Dan, what from Luminosity would you find concerning right now in terms of their gameplay?
Focus on.
What do you mean?
Wait, what was your question?
What do you find concerning right
Concerning.
now?
Just thought you'd say random words.
Yes. No, it's just that they don't seem to have a game plan, really,
Yes.
that everybody's on the same page with. And you can see that it's just an absolute chasm between these two teams on Overpass. Hopefully on Train they have more routine, but really the depth of Luminosity is lacking.
600 damage for Yell. That really is not ideal.
They didn't even have any AWP on the CT side.
No.
Yeah, I don't think Yell played the AWP once.
Not a single
Henny
time.
seldom played the AWP. I think maybe.
I just don't think this team has the right recipe. I feel like I feel like the whole Yell Henny situation doesn't seem to make sense that much. It seems like those guys are arguing over the AWP and who gets it. Yell can't seem to deliver frags when he's not on it. It feels like you've got two superstar potentially AWPers there, but they can't really
Activate
put the show on. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Unless they get a really good start, like a 5-0, they get the double AWPs out, and then it looks good. But that's a big if, considering they look so uncoordinated. Anyway, we move on to Train next. That's going to be Luminosity's pick. Hopefully they can do a better job and give us a nice game to round off the evening. NRG, like we said, 2 wins, 1 loss, looking for 3. Let's see if they can do it after this break.